Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we started picking up some moons in the Metro Kingdom of the post-Bowser variety after getting done with everything in the Lost Kingdom. And now, it's time to get the rest of those moons. So, first things first, I want to get a very particular power moon. But first, actually I already talked to that guy, that ghost who was right there, but I'll talk to him again. Alright. We need to stop this taxi. And in order to do that, we need to stand in front of it. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this. And if you look around, you'll probably notice it. It's that flashing bird with the light all over it right there. We need to wait for the bird to fly around and come our way. And from there, we need to get to the bird. That didn't go very well. Let's try this again. Once again, if you use a warp, you reset the bird's initial position. So if you know how to get to a bird fairly quickly, a bird that you need to run into in order to get a power moon, you can easily get to that bird and get it to come back easily in case you don't get it right the first time. Alright. Bird's coming our way. Watch the shadow. And there you go. Bird traveling in the city. Number 54. There are other places where you can get it, but this is the easiest one. Alright. Now, in the last video, we talked to this Cap Kingdom citizen, and he told us that one of his friends has wandered off. As a matter of fact, both of them wandered off, and we're going to find one of them momentarily. And I hate to break it to him, but, well, one of them is. So, one of them is going to be around here. And you kind of need to pay attention a little bit. And he's right there. You just got to be able to find a random citizen of the Metro Kingdom who is just walking around and you can talk to from behind.
Hello, fellow non-hat-shaped person. No? Alright, you found me out. Would you take this to keep quiet?
And we have Hat and Seek in the city.
I think I'll stay put on this gen to do a little sightseeing.
So that's number 62, I believe. And from here, Pauline still has her purse. And I actually managed to find all the questions and all the answers. And there weren't that many of them. There was like 10 of them. And you only had to answer 4 of them to get that one moon that I got in the last video. So here's all 10 questions and the right answers for each one. What am I bad with? Fixing machines. We answered that one correctly. What do I plan to eat for dinner tonight? Fried mushrooms. Also got that one correctly. What kingdom would I most like to visit right now? Cloud Kingdom. I guess Seaside. What kind of music do I like? Peppy music. We got that one. What do I do on my days off? Practice singing. I got that one right. What is my most treasured possession? A hat. I guessed a purse. Which of these things did I actually do a long time ago? Captured by ape. Got that one correct. What do you think my hobby is? Going on walks. I don't think I got that question at all. What do I just adore? Cake. I got this one, but only in the practice run. And she also mentions that it's actual cake and not the packaged kind that she likes. Give me your honest opinion. How am I doing as mayor of the city? Fantastic. Which I got correct. Also, it is possible to get a bird to balance on you if you have Mario stand there and eventually go to sleep. If you're lucky, it's going to be a flashing bird that will give you a power moon. But good luck with that. Anyway, there are other places that we need to go to. And one of them will be right here at the heliport. Because there is a certain thing that I wish to get. Okay. Now, around here, there should be, I believe, this area. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw my hat in a couple places. If I can, you know, not get stuck on anything. Game, that would be great if I didn't get stuck on anything. You know what? I think it's better if I move this out of the way because for some reason I'm not being able to do this. There we go. That's 4 off of those two little red looking siren things. And 3 off of the scooter itself. Now, we need to ride you in a circle. And then when we're facing the Odyssey, we move off the edge. And we land here. If you land on any of the nearby buildings, you can still make it. You just kind of have to use the hills and just do an accelerating jump off of those little hills, off of those little mounds of whatever is below those blue tarps. And you can get to here. Congrats! You're the very first customer to park your motor scooter here. Free parking, leap of faith, number 60. So we got that out of the way now. What else is there to do? Well, there is Cooper free running. I guess I can do that. Matter of fact, I can get to it pretty easily. Will this get me to it? Aw, the scooter disappeared, but hey, that did actually get me over here. So let's go ahead and do the Metro Kingdom regular cup because it's pretty fun and exciting, especially when, you know, it's raining. And we need to get to that building, get up it, and get to the goal. So the first thing you need to do is get over here and then make a long jump. You want to make some log jumps over to here and just make it to this little nook. Get up here and then you want to backflip and then you want to launch yourself off these things. Be quick, but be careful with your movements. And you should get there with a little bit of effort at least. And that says number 61, Metro Kingdom Regular Cup. So now, there are other places that I need to go to. And I need to just figure out where they are. Okay. And if you're looking around and you're paying attention to your surroundings, you should be able to find some of them. There's a line of people here. The theater's playing one of the all-time greats right now. And if you go in, Super Mario Brothers. Might as well go ahead and show this off in the clown suit. And you need to pick up the 5 moon fragments that are in this area. If you go to where the 1-up is, you'll get a life-up heart. And if you go down to where the shortcut is, you'll find another moon. Down inside the big screen, which is number 65. And that actually took me back. I thought it would take me to where the warp usually took you in World 1-1. Well, we can at least get everything here. And we can get the 10 coins in here as well. Now, if I jump off the skooma and hold the jump button, I can do that. And, of course, I can do the shell thing. It will go over there. And at least we can take our time doing stuff. And the block with the Starman in it just gives you a regular heart. You don't get anything super big out of the deal with it. Here's another moon fragment. The 4th one's going to be right here where the warp originally would have taken you. I say warp, I should be saying shortcut. And there's the 5th one, but, well, you have to be good with the jump at the top, and that can be a little hard. Like, you have to be at the edge of the top of the steps there. Just to get to it. By the way, I will keep getting coins off of enemies, but eventually you stop getting coins from enemies altogether. And I did learn that the hard way, because it took me a couple of attempts to get that, and I thought I would actually get it that time. No, I couldn't. What is going on? That shouldn't be an easy jump to foul up. And, ow. Was not expecting that. Okay. There we go. You really need a little bit of speed to get to that. And of course, whenever you pick up a Power Moon or a Power Moon fragment, the audience briefly cheers. They briefly clap. Number 64 up on the big screen. Finally took care of that. And now there's one more thing that I need to do, and I just now remembered what the heck it is. But first, I want to do the random deal again. And Crazy Cap is that way. Alright. Random again. I've been meaning to do that. And I can party with this. Alright. We need to warp back to the outdoor cafe for what I'm going to do here. And we need to get back to the power plant. Because if we go back to where we plugged everything in, there's going to be a puzzle. But first things first, we got to get back to where that room was in the first place. And sure, I'll get these coins, why not? Get a few extras. And how the heck did I manage to pull that off? I should have gotten on the platform, and I didn't do that. Also, I now have a captain's hat and a football uniform. I can strangely work with this. Was planning on not dying even once in this area, and yet I somehow do that regardless. Fun. Alright, let's try this again. And this time, let's actually not get ourselves knocked into some random pit somewhere. Alright. We're over here now. This is going to be the one with multiple coins. And that's going to give us our health back. And we need to knock our hand into this. Almost fouled that up. And now we have a puzzle. We just want to install this thing and go home, but it won't budge. We gotta hook up that new part to the power plant that weighs a ton. Well, thankfully, we can move this around, and this can take a little bit of doing. I want to make sure that I can hook the bottom of this thing over to this. Well, that took a lot less time than the practice run. And for doing this, we get number 63, powering up the power plant. Which means we are now done with the post-Bowser Moons. How Never mind. Thanks for the help, pal. Woohoo! Time to head home. If you work here, why are you wearing zoot suits? I don't get it. Anyway, we are now done with all of the post-Bowser moons. Which means we have to go back to the Odyssey, where the moon rock is, and get the rest of the moons from there. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we activate the moon rock and get ourselves some more moons. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!